Hi, welcome, and first of all, thank you for the value you give to my videos. Open Scene menu and select plus icon. Open a sphere and validate. Named the object as head. Open cylinder primitive from plus icon. Thin the cylinder and shape it into a neck shape and validate. Open a new cylinder and move down with Gizmo. Shape it with radiuses, as I explained in the previous video, and validate. Open a new cylinder, and let's make arm for this little person. First make the upper part of the arm. Clone the cylinder and create the lower part. Now name all parts of the object. Now we will learn parent and child. Select head and move with Gizmo. Think about it, how a person's head moves apart from their neck like this. Head will be parent and neck is child. Hold and move neck under head to make it child of head. Select parent head and move with Gizmo. You see, they are grouped now and moving together. Now let's think about the object. Is this how the neck and head move? No, of course. Then now I will tell you about a feature about the Gizmo. At the left side you can see Gizmo pivot. Select pivot. And move the Gizmo to the moving part of the head and neck. When you finish to move, unselect pivot. Now select head and move with Gizmo. You see, neck and are moving from the pivot point you arranged. Now select upper arm and move with Gizmo. As you can see, arms are not moving in the right way. First of all, make upper arm parent. Now they are group. But we have to arrange the pivot point. Select Gizmo pivot. Move it to the range of motion of the arm. And unselect pivot. Again do the same change for lower arm. Select head and make a smiley face with inflate tool. We had small groups, but we can also include them all in one group. Then what we need to do is to click on the group option from the scene menu. Move all parents under group. You can see the group icons. You can change the size of the icons from advanced. If you have more groups, you can change their name. All the pieces are in a group, but you can move them around or work with the tools separately. Sometimes it can be difficult to turn in directions while working on the object. Let's look at the solutions. When you select reset, it comes to reset view. Or when you press snap the view, turn to the back side of the view. You can do the same thing with other directions. Right side becomes left side with snap. Or you can direct the object with snap cube. You can change the place of snap cube from display settings, bottom, left or top. Sometimes it can be difficult to move and work. What can we do? Open scene menu, select add and select add view. You can see view from scene menu. Press camera icon. You see at the top, your view is there too. We are now in the front direction. Look at the snap cube. Now, change the name of the view as front. You can snap, but it can be more useful to set the directions. Press to add view and set all the directions you want. Or you can make a perspective view. Select perspective. And set the perspective settings here. Look how the object changes with the perspective settings. Take a view like that. Add view and name perspective. Now, select the views one by one and see adjusted views. Let's look at rotation. There are 3 settings in this menu. 2 choices here: adjust the speed and updating pivot. Let us look at those settings. Select turntable. And try to roll the object with 2 fingers, you can't roll. Select trackball. As you can see, you can roll with 2 fingers. When we increase the rotation speed, it moves like crazy, as you can see. We have to decrease the speed of rotation. Adjust the speed of translation, pinching speed. From here, set your object how quickly you want to get closer by pinching, increase and try. Now, decrease and try. When you accept this, when you move the camera pivot will update. Let me try. Move the camera with Gizmo and change the pivot. This is the view that you arranged before. When you select front view, you will see that the view changed. Let's bring the camera to the previous view. Select front view. Object came to the first place we set the view. Accept this option. This time when you double tap the object, rotation pivot will update. Allow air pivot means, when you zoom outside the object, pivot will update. So, selection of all will be useful or not, it's your choice. Double tap on object with 1 finger, will focus the selection. Double tap on background with 1 finger if you choose toggle. We will toggle the view. Choose selection. And select head. By double tapping to background, the view go to the selected object. Now, select scene. This time the view will go to reset view position. Let me show you the cameras we arranged. Select views from scene menu. These are the cameras that we add to our object. What else is on the scene menu? Delete button. You can delete your selected objects from here too. Or you can clone your selected one. When you select 2 objects, for example head and neck, you can join together and make one piece. Or instance, that I explain in the second tutorial. From advanced menu, you can change the icon size. Or you can make the hierarchy lines visible. See you in the next video.